Hello, beautiful you watch me out there. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. I'm Kuravi. If today is your first time, kindly do me the favor by subscribing to my channel. Kindly like this video, share to a number of people, and then click on the notification bell for more of these videos. I say thank you to my returning subscribers for giving me the wonderful support ever. Thank you very much. God richly bless you. Today we are having fufu. I want to show you how I go about my fufu without pounding. When I don't want to pound my fufu, this is what I do. So without wasting much time, let's go straight into the video. So this is a cassava. I kept this in the freezer because I wanted to pound it. And today I decided to use this particular method because I'm feeling lazy to pound. Yeah. So I'm doing this particular thing because my blender, I don't trust my blender. So if you don't trust your blender, just as I don't trust my blender, kindly grate the cassava and plantain. After grating, then you blend it. So if you see me grating it, it's not any other thing. I'm just making sure my blender can grind it or blend it very well. That's how come I'm grating it. So we are going ahead. I took my cassava from the freezer. It's very hard. So what I did was I dipped it into water for like 1 minute. Then I grated it. If it's hard, you find difficult grating. So I made it soft a little. Then I grated it and added 2 fingers of plantain to it. I also grated it, and after grating, I pour everything into my blender and blend it to the consistency I'm looking out for. So if you don't have a strong blender, my sister, my brother, you can't say, oh, because my blender is not strong, I can't do this. You can do it. Just grate it. Yes, you see how it is? Just grate it, and after grating, it becomes small particles, which means you can blend it. So after grating everything, I pour it in my blender, and I took 1 cup or 1 glass of water, and I used just a quarter of it. It was fine difficult to blend, so I added a little to it, and lo and behold, everything blended very nicely and smoothly. Yeah, so you can do it very nicely and smoothly. So everything is nicely blended and very smooth. I'll go ahead and pour it into my saucepan. The saucepan I'm using for the fufu, to cook the fufu. So the 1 glass of water I took, I used about half, and the remaining half I poured a little into the blender to rinse off the remaining part into my mixture. So this is it. You don't have to add plenty water. If you add plenty water, your fufu will be like cocoa porridge and you might not be able to eat it. So guys, please make sure you don't add plenty water. I took just a glass of water, but then I didn't use everything. Even still, there was a little left. Yeah. So you then go ahead and put it on fire and stir continuously. Make sure you stir continuously. Other than that, it might form lumps. So I went ahead and stirred continuously until it starts to form, as you can see. Yeah. That's when you need abasa. You have to get strong muscles so you can stir it very well, because this is fufu. Yes. So we are using this method as if we are cooking bangkun, just the way you cook bangkun. That's how we go about this one too. So you make sure You stir it very well. Not which shiny, which you not just say. Bibia ye kama. I left it on fire and then I covered it a little bit and I allowed it to cook for a while. Then I came back and stirred it again, then covered it for some time. I allowed it to cook and then I came back and then do the same thing again. I repeated it for like 3 times. Yes, I wanted it to be well cooked. Mempɛ sɛ ɛmɛrane, mempɛ sɛ menya issues biara. And fufu na yɛ kama. It became very nice and very consistent. It wasn't too hard, it wasn't too soft. This fufu was just nice. So this is our fufu. We are just done. Yes. Everything is done and we are taking it off into our bowl. Have you done this before? Let me know in the comment section and let me know how it tasted because this particular one, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't too soft, it wasn't too hard. But then I had a call and by the time I came, it was a bit harder because I left it for like 2 minutes. But then I was able to eat it. It was very nice. I paired it with some light soup with some fish, chicken, and towel. It was very nice. Yes, and I added some bushmeat, a crunchy to it. It was very nice. So I hope you try this. It's very easy, simple. Don't say you don't have mortar and pestle, so you're not going to pan fufu. You can just do this at your home, whether you are a man, a woman, whatever you are, a lady. You can do this without pounding, and it's very nice, depending on how you do it. Do it nice and enjoy it very well. Thank you very much for staying true with me throughout this video. God bless you. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'll urge you to subscribe to my video. Bye bye.